Right, brother? This is the new lesson now, right? Algebraic expressions. Make a what easy. Make a what easy, right? You have to only know the sign conversion and the method that I am going to give you. The method. If you can remember the sign conversion and this method, you can do anything, right? You can do any of the questions, right? No need to worry at all. So the other why the is not clear. And Aradhya is also not clear. Right? Ethnic method. I do not know why. And who is sign up is there? Sign up in other. I do not know Ramadan. Right? Sign up. Okay. Now let's do some review exercise. Before that, I will recall the sign conversion and the method. Alright. If you know these two, you can do any of the things. Right. Okay. Now I am going to explain these things in the board. Right. So and I will give you some short ways to do this one, right? Shortcuts, short ways, right? How to obtain the answer at once, right? And so on and so forth. Right. First of all, let's write down the sign conversion first and then method. Alright. Fine. Okay. So this is your fifth lesson. Algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions. Right. Now I'm going to write the sign conversion. You already know this name from your grade 8. So now you can write this with me, sign conversion. Sign conversion. When you are going to do the sign conversion, right? You know negative number multiplied negative number, the result will be a negative number. Positive number multiplied by positive number, the result will be a positive number. And vice versa, the negative number multiplied by a positive number, you will get negative number. Positive number multiplied by negative number, you will get negative number. Let's write it down. Negative number multiplied by a negative number. Result is a positive number. Then positive number multiplied by a positive number. Result will be a positive. And different signs, negative number multiplied by positive number, negative number multiplied by positive number, positive number multiplied by a negative number, again negative number. Different signs will give you negative. Same signs multiplication will give you positive, right? So that is the summary you need to remember, right? If you multiply the same signs, that means negative, negative, positive, positive, you will get the positive answer, right? And if you multiply different signs, if you multiply different signs, you will get negative number as the final thing. Right? Shall we read it once? Shall we read it once, right? Right? Let's all read it, right? So that you can remember. Negative multiplied by negative. Answer positive, right? You have to write all here. Right? Positive multiplied by positive. result is positive.
Positive.
Yes. Negative multiplied by positive, result is negative.
Negative.
Yes. Positive multiplied by negative, the result is
Negative.
yes, right? So keep that in your mind, right? Okay, now I am going to explain the method. What is that method? According to this method, you can do anything, right? Any algebraic expression you can simplify and remove the brackets, right? So first of all, let's write the method. Then finally, I will explain this, right? First, right? First, simplify the I'm going to change the pen. First, simplify the signs. Right? First, simplify the signs. Seven. Right? And then simplify the numbers. Right? The numbers. Right? Finally, simplify the algebraic terms. What are those? Algebraic terms. Right? අර TikTok එකේ කවුද ඉන්නේ මේ අලකිරි බෝල් එක කවුද කියලා ඩයල් එක. හරිද? පොර රිවිව් කරනවා. හරිද? පොර රිවිව් කරනවා. එක එක જાති රිවිව් කරනවා. ඒ වෙලදී කියනවා මේක රහද දන්නේ නැහැ. අපි කාලා බලමු. හරි? මේක කොහොම වෙයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. මම නම් දන්නේ නැහැ. අපි මේක කඩලම බලමු. අන්බොක්ස් කරමු. කියලා වෙලාව කෑම එකක් ගෙනාවා. කෑම එකේ තියෙන්නේ මේ මොකද්ද මේ මොකද්ද පොඩි කවරයක් ඇතුලේ. ඒකට කියන්නේ අපි මේක අන්බොක්ස් කරලා බලමු. මේක රහද කියන්න මම දන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? එතකොට finally simplify the algebraic terms. So what are called algebraic terms? මම නම් දන්නේ නැහැ. You know. ඔයාලා දන්නවද? Yes, හරිද? Yes, Ashwin. මම නම්ම දෙන්නේ නැහැ අපරගේ හරිද? හරි. කොහොම ආදෙල්ලා? හරි. Finally simplify the algebraic terms, right? I will let you know what are the algebraic terms and what are the numbers and signs. Right? So first of all, let's do the review exercise so that you can understand this, right? By using this method, I will do the review exercise, right? So you can get the idea of this one, and this one, right? Okay. Right? I will do some examples from review exercise. ඇත්තරම මේ පුතේ පොර 20ක් නෙමෙයි හොදේ සුපිරි මීටරයක්. ඇයි දන්නවද එහෙම කියන්නේ? එයාගේ ස්ටෝරි එක කියනවා. මිනිස්සයා A level පාස් වෙලා, right? A level පාස් වෙලා ඉන්ජිනියරින් ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා. හරිද? University of Monato ඉන්ජිනියරින් ගිහිල්ලා ඊට පස්සේ ෆස්ට් එකේ හරි පළවෙනි අවුරුද්දේ හරි සබ්ජෙක්ට් කීයද මන්ද ෆේල් එකක්. හරිද? සබ්ජෙක්ට් ටික ඔක්කොම ෆේල්. සබ්ජෙක්ට් 14ක් හරි කීයක් හරි කියලා කියනවා. මිනිස්සයා ඉංජිනේර් කෙනෙක්. හරිද? ඉංජිනේර් කෙනෙක් නෙමෙයි. ඉංජිනේරුවෙක් වෙන්න කියපු කෙනෙක්. මොරටුව විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ගිහිල්ලාදී. right මොරටුව campus එකේ first year එක fail හින්දා එයාට ඒක කරන්න බෑ කියලා අතහැරලා දාලා ඇවිල්ලා. හැබැයි now දැන් මනුස්සය සෑහෙන දැනග ඉන්නවා. හරිද? ඒකෙන් කියන්නේ ආවල TikTok කරන්න කියලා හරිද? ඒ කියලා fail වුණා කියලා අතරින් නැහැ. එහෙම මොඩේට කරන්න එපා හරි. ඒ මනුස්සයාගේ තාත්තට හොඳට සල්ලි තියෙනවා. ඒක ඒ මනුස්සයා එහෙම ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන දාලා. ඌ කියනවා මට යාළුවනේ ඉතින් අවුරුද්දක් ෆේල් වෙච්ච සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක පාස් කරගන්න තව අවුරුදු 5ක්වත් යනවා. එතකොට ඔහොම ගිහිල්ලා ඉතුරු අවුරුදු 4 ෆේල් වුණොත් මම ඩිග්‍රී එකක්දි තව අවුරුදු 10ක් 15ක් යනවා. ඒකින්ද මම ඒක නවත්තලා ආවලු ගෙදර. හරිද? ෆේල් වෙච්ච. ඒ මනුස්සයාගේ තාත්තට සල්ලි තියෙනවා. හරිද? උඩට සල්ලි තියෙනවා. පැලෙන්න සල්ලි තියෙනවා. ඒකින්ද තමයි මේ මනුස්සයා ඒ වගේ ඩිසිෂන් එකක් අරන් ගෙදර ඇවිල්ලා. right? ඔයාලට ඒ වගේ වැඩ කරන්න බෑ. You guys cannot do that kind of things. මට එහෙම කරන්න බෑ. හරි ඔන්න තාත්තට 40 ගණන් සල්ලි තියෙනවනම් yes you can do that. Right? You can stay at home and you can spend the money from your father. හරි හරි සිලි තමයි. හරි who knows? Right? Okay. හරි උගෙන් ඒක ඇහුවත් කියයි ඒක නම් මම දන්නේ නැහැ කියලා කියයි මොඩේ. හරි මේ මොඩේ නැහැ හරිද? හරි ඔගේ ඒ මනුස්සයාට ඇත්තට ඒක හරියන්නේ නැහැ. ඉංජිනේරින් හරියන්නේ නැහැ. එයාට හරියන්නේ අර ෆුඩ් රිවිව් එක තමයි. TikTok එකේ කරන වැඩේ. මනුස්සයාට සල්ලි හම්බ වෙනවා සෑහෙන්න ඒකෙන් හොඳේ. right ලොකු කම්පැනි එක. හරි okay. right review exercise. First question. Eginda finally I want to say please study hard and make your mother and father happy. එදින එකම බලාපොරොත්තු ඔයාලා ඉගෙන ගන්නවා දකින්න. කැම්පස් යනවා O level pass වෙනවා A level pass වෙනවා කැම්පස් යනවා right එතනින් එහාටත් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ happy කරන්න right ගොඩක් දේවල් දෙන්න. හරි right 4 times sorry I will do the part A right that is your example 4 times x plus 2 right so when you are doing this you have to use the exercise book මම උඩින් දාලා තියෙනවා right use your exercise right so that you won't give the answer here method internet so you should have the common sense to understand අඩේ මට I can't do this මට මෙතන කරන්න බෑ කියලා තේරෙන්න ඕන හරි so now I am going to simplify the brackets or remove the brackets by using this method right you already know but some of you might forget. Some of you might have forgotten by now. Right? In that case, I am going to remember these things. Now, can anyone tell me what is the sign that you can see in front of this 4?
Positive.
Oh, Vihanga. Yes, positive. Your answer is correct. I heard a lot of noise. Right? Patta here, noise yakka.
මගෙන් නෙවෙයි සර්.
මගෙන් නෙවෙයි. කායිද මොන්ද මට ආව කොහමද noise එක. හරි. sorry මම දන්නේ නැහැ මම කිව්වා උන්ටරකින්ද වයික්. sorry හරි. හරි. your answer is correct. positive. හරි. මේ headset ගාන හිටපු පුතාලා කියන සෑහෙන කන මෙව වෙන්නේ නැති. හරි. ඒක මට එකපාරට ඔඩ උඩා වේ. හරි. right? This is positive 4. And can anyone tell me what is the sign of this x in front of this x?
Positive. Positive.
Super positive. Right. Now, you know the sign conversion and you know this method by concatenating these two, right? By taking these two sign conversion and method, right? You can simplify this. Now, equal mark. This is quite important equal mark, right? First, simplify the sign. Okay. Now, here I have positive and here also I have positive. Right? You have to imagine. Right? But I have written here. If you want, you can written by using you can write by using your pencil. Right? Positive into positive, positive. I am not going to write positive there because neutrally we are not going to write positive. Sign is okay. Right? Positive into positive, positive. Numbers are here we have 40, but here in front of x we have 1. 4 times 1, 4. Right? finally simplify the algebraic terms. Algebraic term is x. So 4 times x, 4x. Right? Then signs. Positive into positive, positive. Numbers 4 times 2, 8. We do not have any algebraic terms. So Huda, this is your answer. Then I will take h. I will take h. Right? I will take h. Minus 5 times 3 plus x. Minus 5, 3 plus x. So how we are going to do this? Now focus on the board. I will give you the time to write. Now you have to calculate with me. Right? Please do this with me. Right? Sign is negative. Right? I am going to first multiply these two terms and then multiply these two terms. Equal mark. First of all, I am going to simplify the signs. Negative into positive. What is the sign?
Negative.
Negative. 5 into 3. Numbers. 50. Right? Now this is okay. Move away. Now I am going to do this one. Signs. Negative into positive. Negative. 5 times x. Right? 5x. Right? Hope you can understand. Then I will do part K. K. Right? Negative times 7 minus y. So you already know how to do this one. These are from grade 8. Can anyone tell me what is the number here in front of the bracket?
1.
Excellent. That is 1. Right? So if you want, you can put 1 in front of this bracket by using your pencil. Right? If you are capitalizing again or catalana again, doesn't matter. So you can put 1 here. Now this is negative 1. Right? This is negative 1. Right? Right. Negative into positive. This is positive 7. Right? So I am going to deal with this method. Right? Negative into positive, negative 1 times 7, 7. Done. Right? This is okay. Now, negative into negative, positive. Sign conversion. Negative into negative, positive 1 times y. Not 1 times y, 1y. Right? You cannot write like this. 1y. We are not going to write like that. 1 times y. Keep that in a y. Right? Right. Agree. Please write these things very clear. Very clear. Then I will share the screen. Send me the answer for part G, part J, and L. Right? Send me the answer for these things. Right? Send it fast. I want to see who finishes first. Malalam kau di paladi wala karang nila. Send all the 3 answers at once. So you have done, right? Alright. Susamya has sent me the answer. So Dihan, you already did, right? Right? Do it fast. I will give you 1 minute. Okay. Alright. Yes. Madusanka, your middle number L. The middle numbers first term is wrong. This one. That means 50B කියලා තියෙන්නේ, right? So 50B thing is wrong. Rushen. Yes, Nisni has been super. Right. Excellent. How the I saw how the hand is raising the hand. Then are you having any questions to clarify?
I have done the work, sir.
Very good. Super. Dash 9. Okay, Rushen. Okay. I thought it was negative. Okay, now focus on the board. I'll do. Mangara. Yes. So what I told you to do is part G. You guys have done this correctly, right? So this is part is, right? You know this negative 3 and this y is positive y and this positive 4, right? So negative into positive, negative 3 times y, 3y, right? Negative into positive, negative 3 times 4, 2y, right? Done. Right. Then you have to do J, right? Negative 7 m minus 2 equal mark negative into positive, negative 7 times m, 7 m, negative into negative, positive 7 times 2, 40. That is the answer for J. L, last one. Negative 10. Negative 5b, negative 3c, right? Equal negative into negative, positive. I am not going to write because that is positive. 10 times 5, 50. The term is b. This is positive 50b. Negative into negative, positive. 10 times 3, 30. The algebraic term is c. Right. Super. Right. Most of all of you, I think, got the correct answer. Right. Okay. We have another 1 minute. Before that, we are going to do the second part as well. Right. Second question. Right. I will do it to you. Right. Nothing else is there. Very, very easy. Right. Second question. Expand the following expressions. Right. I will take some harder one. D. Right. Subpart B. P into 3Q minus 4. P into 3Q minus 4. This is positive P. This is positive 3Q. And this is negative 4. Right. So you know the signs and all the numbers and the algebraic term. So nothing else is there. Right. And you can do the simplification. Now focus on the board and try to understand what I am doing. Right? Right. Positive into positive, positive. So that I am not going to put that because positive into positive, positive. Then P times this. Right? P times this term. Normally, we are going to write the numbers in front of the expression, right? At the first place of the expression, we are going to write the numbers, right? So we can directly write 3 times PQ like this. Right? Sometimes you might get and sometimes you might not get. Right. I will do from the basics. Right. Positive into positive, positive. P times 3Q. P multiplied by 3Q. Right? P times 4. Sorry. Positive into negative, negative. P times 4, 4P. So, Buddha, when you are simplifying P times 3Q, the standard way of mathematics is take your numbers to the first place. 3 times PQ minus 4P. So, Buddha, this should be the answer for the part B, right? And also you need to remember when you have these kind of things, PQ, right? AB, XY, so on and so forth. Those terms should be kept in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order, right? For an example, 3 X Y Z, right? 3 number is in front of the expression at first place, then alphabetical order X Y Z, right? In somewhere around you might see something like 4 ACB. Now you are having an answer for ACB. This is correct, Budhi, right? Doesn't matter, make a hurry. But if you are practicing the good ways, right? Best practice. If you can keep this as ABC, 4 times ABC, that is perfect, right? That is superb, right? Alphabetical order. In order to, right, instead of keeping it as ACB, right? This is the mathematical standard, right? When you are going to do your O-levels and A-levels, after that campus life, right? Universities, this is the standard. Numbers first and alphabetical order the algebraic terms, right? Keep that in your mind. Right? So, please write this one. Then let's have the break. Break. This is part B. Yeah? Second question, part B. Right. Let's have now it is 7:24. Let's meet at 7:30. Okay. අපි 7:30ට හම්බෙමු. හරිද? Right. So this thing, right? So where was I? Well, I didn't hear you. Right? Right. Please do. I have done this one. Part B I have done. Try to do part E, right? Then part G, part H. Sorry, part I. Please do these 3. Do it fast. I'll give you 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Do this fast. Don't think too much, right? First of all, simplify the signs, then numbers, then algebraic numbers. A bit fast, huh? Another 1 minute is remaining. Another 30 seconds remaining. Right, DN has done. Here, he has done. Disney has sent me, yeah. So, Vidusha, yes, okay. Right. Oh, super. Yeah. Right. I will stop sharing. Right. Right. Now focus on the board. Huh? Eyes on the board. Now check your answers with me. Right. So now try to follow the way that I am doing. Right. If you still cannot get the thing, right, try to follow the way that I do. Correct? Right. Eyes on the board. Equal mark. Equal mark is patta important when you are doing questions. I don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. Right? Okay. First of all, this is a negative term so that it is inside the brackets. Negative 7q. The whole term is negative. So that is it is inside, right? In the bracket. Right? Inside the bracket. Right? So first of all, I am going to simplify these two. Right? If you want, you can write the answer at once. Right? If you are bright one, right? If you can calculate lot of things at once by your mind, you can write down the answer at once. Now, if you feel like I am tapalizing you can use this method, right? First of all, I will use this, right? This term negative 7q, right? Multiply by t, right? This is done. Now this is okay, right? Now what I am going to do is negative into positive. Correct? Negative into positive, negative. Now sign is okay. Right? 7q times this. Right? 7q times this. 7q times 8. Right? Then equal mark. Here you have negative into positive, negative, sign is negative. Numbers 7. 7 into 1, 7. Is this QP or PQ in alphabetical order? QP or PQ? Element of PQ. PQ. So it could be better if you can change it, right? PQ. Right? Negative sign. 7 times 8. 56. 56 Q. Done. Negative 7 PQ. Negative 56 PQ. That should be your answer. I will do part E. I have missed the part E, right? Right? However, I will do this. Equal mark. Now this is positive to be. I am going to write the answer at first. Right? Positive into positive, positive. Okay. 2 times 1, 2. In front of y, you have hidden number. In front of y, you have the hidden number. That is 1. 2 times 1, 2. Then b times y, by. That is the alphabetical order B1. Now Y is all okay. Move ahead. Positive into negative, negative. Numbers, multiply the numbers. 2 times 2, 4, 4, 4. Any algebraic terms? Here B. Done. Your answer should be this. Equal mark. Now, Buddha, I'm going to do the answer, or I'm going to obtain the answer at once. Now look at this. Right? This is negative. This is positive. First of all, I am going to simplify the signs. Negative into positive, negative, negative. Then I am going to multiply the numbers. 5 times 2, 10, 10. Then algebraic terms. A into X. Alphabetical order A. Right. Now this is okay. Right. Negative into negative, positive. Okay. Now signs okay. Numbers, do we have? Yes, mean numbers. 5 into 3, 15. Right. Algebraic terms. A into Y, alphabetical order A1, A1. Perfect. Right. All of you guys have sent me the correct answers. One and over, you get R answer. Right. So this is it, and this. Right. Super. Right. So then we are going to do the third question. Third one. Do you have any questions from this? කාටද තියනවද? මේකේ මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? You can ask from me. Please ask. මේකේ තේරුම් නැති තැනක් තියෙනවද? Any unclear point? No. You get this? Right. Super. Right. Now we are going to do the substitution. Right. Third question. Alright. Find the value of each of the following expressions when x equals negative 3 and y equals positive 2. Right. We have to substitute, right? Negative 3 and positive 2 where we have x and y and find the final value. Right? Right. So I will do part A. That is x plus y. So they are telling you to substitute x equals negative 3 and y equals positive 2. So this is x. Instead of x, you are going to substitute negative 3. It would be better if you can use brackets. When you are substituting a negative number, it would be better to use brackets for your age. I am using brackets, right? This is plus. Instead of y, I am going to substitute 2. What is this? This is negative 3 plus 2. Two directed numbers, right? Two directed numbers. That means you have two different signs. When you have two different signs, what you are going to do? Right? When you have two different signs, right? Take the two numbers out, 3 and 2. Get the subtraction, 3 minus 2, 1. How we are going to decide the sign of this answer? Who is the big brother? Big brother? Big brother is 3. Biggest number is 3. Sign negative. So this answer is negative. That is negative 1. Then I will do another one. I will do part D. Right? I will do part D. Sorry, not part D. I will do part E. Right. In this kind of situation, right, I'm not going to substitute the values here. Substitute I'm not going to substitute the values here. I will simplify the expression first, right? I will simplify the brackets first. Then finally I will substitute, right? If you want, you can do the other way as well. But I am doing it with a purpose, right? Positive into positive, positive. 4 times x, 4x. Here, positive into positive, positive. 4 times y, 4. Equal mark. Now I can substitute the values. Instead of x, I am going to put negative 3, right? 4 times negative 3. Here you have plus. 4 times y means 2. Multiply by 2. Right. You know how to do this. Equal mark. This is positive 4. Right. The positive sign is hidden. Right. Positive into negative. Negative. 4 times 3. 12. Right. Here you have plus 4 times 2. 8. Again 2 directed numbers. Right. Again 2 directed numbers. You are having different 2 numbers. Right. That means different signs. Negative 12 and positive 8. So you know how to do that. Right. You know how to do that. Today, in grade 10 and 11, there is some IL Akkala who cannot do this even. Still they got the wrong answer for these kind of direction, right? Directed numbers simplification, right? Simply when they are simplifying the 2 directed numbers, they got wrong answer. I do not know why. So that, right? This is negative, this is positive now. So the 2 directed numbers. Yes, sir. Super. Your answer is correct, right? Take the 2 numbers out, 12 and 8, because they are different signs, right? Get the subtraction, 12 minus 8, that is 4. And how you are going to decide the sign of that sign? Who is the big brother? 8 or 12? 12 is the big brother. Look why 12. So sign is negative. So this is negative. Answer is negative 4. So then do part D and F. Do part D and part F. Do it fast. Do it fast. Part D and part F. Right. Right. Vyaga has sent me the both answers. Okay. I do not know whether they are correct or wrong, Vyaga, but I think your answers are correct. Makitana answers correct. That's super. Let's check at the end. Check. Again got the first place and another 15 seconds remaining. I will give you 15 seconds. 5 seconds gone. 10 seconds. 15 seconds gone. Time's up. Okay. Now focus on the board. Right? You need to do fast simplifications. You need to calibrate your mindset to do the fast simplification so that you can save the time in your exam. Even 2-3 seconds, if you can save, that is perfect. By simplifying each and every question. You are saving 2-3 seconds for each and every question by simply doing simplifications very fast. But those should be very accurate, Arun. So that at the end you will save like 5 to 6 minutes at the end. That is perfect. Alright. So you can do 3 short questions at that particular time. Again, if you want. Arun, you can check. Alright. Focus on the board, right? Minus 3x plus 5. Here there is no any brackets, no, right? So that I will just substitute, right? Here you have negative 3, right? Equal mark, that is part time multiply. Instead of x, I will substitute negative 3 again. If you want, you can put brackets, right? Whatever. Now, right? If you feel like I am tabalizing, right? Please use brackets. But if you are comfortable with this one, that is okay, right? Doesn't matter, right? Okay. Why? Again, 2 now. Right. Negative multiplied by negative, positive. I'm not going to do. 3 times 3, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. Right? I'm not going to put positive 11 because it is already automatically it is positive. Right? This one. First of all, I will remove the brackets. Like this. Positive 5, positive 3. Positive into positive, positive. 5 times 3, 15. Algebraic term is x. Right? Positive into negative, negative. 5 times 5, 5. 5. Not y5, 5. Now I am going to substitute. Right? 15 multiplied by x means negative 3. If you want, you can use bracket. Right? I will use bracket here. Negative. 5 times y means 2. 5 times 5. 5 times 5. 5 times 3. Right. This is positive 15. You know already that. Positive into negative, negative. Positive multiplied by negative, negative. 15 times 3, 45. Then negative 5 times 2, 10. What is the answer? Negative 45, negative 10. What is the answer? Then both of them are same board. Right? Both of them are
55.
Yes, 55. Both of them are same board. Negative 45, I will put into the same board. Negative 10, I will put it into the same board. So, they are going for කොයි පැත්තටද? උඩුගම්බලා දෙන්නේ පාලගම්බලා. අර මේ සිදුවත් කුමාරයා අර මේ කිරිමු මේ පාත්‍රය උඩුගම්බලානේ. හරිද? උඩුගම්බලා කියලා කියමු. නෙගටිව් සයිඩ් නෑ උඩුගම්බලා පොසිටිව් පහළගම්බලා නෙගටිව් මේ දෙන්නම වෙනවා පහළගම්බලා. හරි? බෝඩ් එකේ දාලා යනවා. same board same negative right? 55 45 plus 10 55 the sign is negative. Right? එහෙම හරි මතක තියාගන්න. Please remember it like that. හරිද? Both of them are in same boat. So add them together and go send it to the Palagamba. Right. Right. Fourth one. Yes, yes. You got the point? Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. Today, do you have any questions from the substitution part? Anyone? You can ask. How do I do it? Please ask from me. One by one. Ready? One time. So I will explain this again, right? So the first of all, right? So that you can understand it, right? Equal mark, right? This is positive 3. This is positive 8. Simplify these two first. right? Positive into positive, positive. I am not going to put positive, and 3 times A, 3A, right? That is done. Positive into negative, negative. 3 times B, 3B. Done, right? Now this is okay. Here you have positive 4, and inside bracket you have positive 2, A and minus B. Positive into positive, positive. 4 times 2, 8, and algebraic term A, right? Positive into negative, negative, negative. 4 times B, 4B, 4B, right? Now we are going to find like terms. As I previously said, apple, apple, and banana, banana, right? Dodam, dodam, apple, apple, dodam, dodam, banana, banana, annasi, annasi, so on and so on. Like terms you have to add or subtract. Unlike terms you have to keep separately. Right? Okay. Equal mark. Now this is 3 apples. Are there any apples except these 3 apples? Yes, 8 apples. So I am going to write them at the same place. This one is okay, this one is okay. Now I cannot find any apples other than these 2. So now I have bananas, right? Negative 3b, negative 3 bananas. And do we have any other bananas except these 3? Yes, this one. Negative 40. Right? Okay. Now the same boat. Positive 3a plus positive 8. 8 plus 3, 11a. 11 apples. Negative 3b, negative 4b. That means negative now. That means negative 3b into the same boat. Negative 4b into the same boat. Right? So 3 plus 4. 7 bananas, and sign negative, negative, negative. Right? Both of them are negative, so that you have to put the same sign here. So this is your answer. Now the do part E, right? Part E and part E and part I. Part E and part I. Do it fast. Part E is 5 times m plus n minus 2 times m plus n. Part I minus 4 m plus n plus 2 times m plus 2. So do it fast. Okay, Vidusha, send me the answer for first one. Vidusha, you have to check 7 n na. Okay, the hen has done. That should be not 7 n. Okay, Nisni has done. And Susanthi has sent me the both answers. Super. Right, I will give you another 15 seconds to do. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. Time's up. Now I will do make a part easy, right? When you are simplifying this one, just forget this one for a moment, right? Until you complete this. Equal mark. This is positive. This is positive, 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 positive. 5 times n, 5. Right? Positive into positive, positive. 5 times n, 5. Done. Now I am going to do this part. Negative into positive, negative. 2 times m, 2m. Negative into positive, negative. 2 times n, 2n. Right? Right. Equal mark. Now I am not going to write this when I make a right? I am going to skip this so that I can save 1 second. 1 no, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Right. Here I have 5m. Right? Any other m's? This one and yes, me. This one. 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2, 3, right? 3. Okay. This one. N. Any other n's? Here, yes, me. 5n minus 2n. 5 minus 2, 3. 3. Positive 3, n. So this should be ours. 3m plus 3. Right. Now here equal mark. Negative into positive, negative. 4 times n, 4n. Right? Negative into positive, negative. 4 times n, 4n. 4n. Okay. Positive into positive, positive. 2 times n, 2n. Positive into positive, positive. 2 times 2, 4. Right. Now, like terms, mango. Yes, me. Negative 4 mangoes, positive 2 mangoes, right? I will write them at same place. Any other n terms? No. So that you have to write it alone. Plus. Right? So, how we are going to simplify these two? Negative 4 mangoes and positive 2 mangoes. Different signs. Take the numbers out. Right? What are the numbers? 4 and 2, right? Get the subtraction. Why we are subtracting? Because different signs. Different signs now we have to subtract. 4 minus 2 equals 2. How to decide the sign of these two? By looking at the big brother. Look over here. 4. Sign negative. Negative 2. So this is the answer is negative 2n. Here negative 4n plus 4. Right. So that should be the answer. Right. All good. Do you have any questions from that? Do you have anything?
No, sir.
Right. Uday, if you have any questions, you can ask from here. Doesn't matter. Before that, please raise your hand. Please send me Y or raise hands, whatever.
What's that?
Who is doing as a hobby, right? Maintaining fish, right? Fish. How the small tank Alright. That is interesting.
මාළු ගොන්නු බල්ලෝ ඊට හොඳ
right. මම මේ කියන්න ඕනේ මම මේ දවස්වල මේ
සර් අනික අපි මාළු කනවනේ.
ඒ මාළු නෙමෙයි විදුෂ. තෝරමෝරු නෙමෙයි. තිලාපියෝ මොනද? ඒව නෙමෙයි. අර විසිතුරු මසු. right. aquariums වලින් මම දැන් 4 පාරක් try කරා angel හදන්න. angel fish ලා. දන්නද ඉතින්? ඔයා දැකලා තියෙනවා උන්ගේ පැටව කොච්චරක් කියලාද කියලා. හරිද? විතර දානවා 100ක් විතර. මේ angels ලගේ විතර දානවා 100ක් විතර. මම මගේ මේ 4 වෙනි පාර ඒ පැටව ටික ලොකු කරන්න ගත්ත try එක. හරිද? still try. හරිද? පැටව ඉන්නවා 15ක් විතර ඉන්නවා දැන්. හරිද? ඇහැට පේන්නේ නැහැ චූටි චූට්ටක්. හරි? නිකන් මේ පණුව මොම යනවා විතරයි වෙයි. හරිද? ඒක මාරම ඉන්ටරෙස්ටිං හොඳයි. හරිද? මේ මාළු හදන එක, මල් හදන එක. I do both. හරිද? මාළුත් හදනවා, මලුත් හදනවා. හරිද? එතකොට අර ඒවා කරන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? මම පොඩි කාලේ ඔව් අපි ඒවා කරා පොඩි කාලේ කරා. මම මුලින් පැහැදිලි ගප්පි. හරිද? ඔයාලා ගප්පි කියන දැකලා නැති සමහරට ඇති කියලා නැති වෙයි. හරිද? මම මේ නිකන් ගම හරිද? ඒක මේ දැන් ඔයාලා ගහන්නේ මොනවද? ඔයාලා දැන් ෆෝන් එකනේ යූස් කරන්නේ. හරිද? දැන් ඉස්සර ඕනේ නෑ. ඒකින් නම් මාළු හදනවා, මල් හදනවා. හැබැයි still I am doing those. මම තාමත් ඒව කරනවා. හරි? මට තියෙන එන කලෙක්ෂන් එකක් මල්ලෙන්. හරි ඊට පස්සේ මාළුන්ගෙත් ඉන්නවා මෙච්චර විතර. half line, catfish line. And these days I am doing how to breed fish. මීට කලින් breed කරා මේ glow tetra. ඔයා දන්නවද? set එකක් breed කරලා මේ පැටව 3 දෙනෙක්ව ලොක් කරා. පහ පාට එකයි, නිල් පාට එකයි, රතු පාටයි. මේ හැට පෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරි ජෙට් අලියෝ චූටි. මුට කන්න දීලා බොහොම අමාරුවෙන් මම ලොක් කරගත්තා. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ දැන් තියෙන angel. මට තාම angel එකෙක්ව ලොක් කරගන්න බැරුණා. still I am struggling with right how to breed them. හරිද? දැන් ඉන්නවා පැටව 15ක් විතර. මේ 4 වෙනි try එකේ. කලින් එමු මැරුණා week එක. හරි. කලින් ඔය ලොකු කරා ටික. හැබැයි අර වතුර අවුල් යනකොට උන් මැරෙනවා. හරිද? වතුර මේ water should be crystal clear for them. අට්ට පිරිසුදු වෙන්න වතුර. ඉන්න මේ මම දැන් පොඩි ෆිල්ටර් එකක් සිස්ටම් එකක් දාලා ඒක හදලා තියෙන ටැංකිය උන්ට අර ඉකෝසිස්ටම් එක. ඉන්න බලමු. I will give you an update. හරි. මට ඒක පොඩක් කියන්න ඕනේ හරි ඉන්ටරෙස්ටිං. so ඔය ෆෝන් බල බල ඉන්න වෙලාවේ එයා බලන්න how to breed glow tetra, how to breed calf. calf ලත් breed කරා ඒක වර. බිත්තර ආව ආයේ ටැංකි පිරෙන බිත්තර හොඳ. මේ ඒක මේ කොයි calf ලගේ breed එකක්. හරිද? half කොයි හරි. original කොයි නෙවෙයි. ඒක බිත්තරයක්වත් මේව උන්නේ නැහැ. හීතලට මේ හීතලට එයා පුස් කෑවා. හරි. බිත්තර තිබ්බා ටැංකිය පිරෙන්නේ. හරි. මේ ඒවා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද හීතල කාලේ ඉඳලා මේ ඒ බිත්තර වලට අර ඕන මේ හීට් එක ආවේ නැහැ. ඒකින්ද උන් නෑ. ඒ කරාගෙන බිත්තර පිපුරුවේ නැහැ. පුස් කෑවා. එහෙම ඒවා දෙයක් තියෙනවා. හරි. ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න. හරි. Interesting fields. Right? Okay. So however, page number 2. Substitution. Adi, you know already that substitution. That wrong. Why we are learning that again? This is a different substitution. Vidus is saying good luck, sir. Anugi, I think Anugi knows the breeding method, sir. Ever? I know, sir. Right. Right. Page number 2. Page number 2. Substitution. We earlier also we did substitution. Why we are doing it again? This is somewhat different. First of all, right? Earlier you did by substituting whole numbers. Now we have fractions. So the substitution, page number 2. Right. Page number 2. Right. Example set 1. Find the values of each of the following when x equals 1 upon 3. You have to substitute x equals 1 upon 3. You have to substitute x equals 1 upon 3. Right. First one, 3x plus 5. You already know how to do this. Make a very simple thing. Now focus on the board. Don't do anything. 3x plus 5 equal mark. I have to substitute 1 upon 3 instead of x. So I have 3x. That means 3 multiplied by x. 3 times x. Right? 3 multiplied by, instead of x, I am going to substitute 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 plus 5. Very interesting. Numerator and the denominator you can simplify. I will write it again so that you can see the steps clearly, right? First of all, I have substituted, right? Substituted it. Then I need to simplify it. You can use your pencil to cut numerator and denominator, right? I have written the same step again because you can understand it step by step there, right? 3 times 1, 3 times 1. 1 times 1, 1, 1 divided by 1, 1. So 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5, same board में 6. Right. Second one. 6 minus 9x. 6 minus 9x equal mark. Here we have 6. Here we have minus sign. Here we have 9. 9x means 9 multiplied by x. 9 multiplied by x. So the multiply by x. X means 1 upon 3. Substitute it here. 1 upon 3. Now, numerator, denominator. You can simplify, right? So, 3 times 1, 3 times 3. You can use your pencil to cut the numbers. 3 times 1, 3. 3 divided by 1, 3. Minus 3, no? Right? 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. Alright? Simple. Very simple. Please, can you mute? Right. Oh, right here. Now please write this. Then we do more questions. Right. This is how we are going to do this step by step. Okay. Right. Right. Try to do example number set 2. Example set 2. Only first one and second one. Example set 2. First one and second one. Do them. I need you guys to try. Google try එකක් දෙන්න ඕන. Right? Okay, Sahira has done. Right, super. Some of you guys might have done by now. Because you have tried the tute at home When you get the tune earlier, you can try it at home as well. You know how to do these things now, right? Instead of A, right, you can substitute A equals -3 divided by 4. Negative sign, huh?
Sir, we should do all four.
No, only 1 and 2. If you
Okay.
already have completed these two, you can try the third one and fourth one as well. Right? Okay. Right. Okay, buddy. Focus on the board. I'll do. Most of you guys have done. Equal mark. Now here you have 10. 10 A means 10 multiply A. 10 multiplied by A. Right? 10 multiply A. Instead of A, you are going to substitute -3 divided by 5 plus 3. What do we have here? Very simple. This is positive 10. Positive into negative, negative, right? Then here you have 10 times 3, right? You can simplify the numerator and the denominator first. 5 times 1, 5 times 2. Positive into negative, negative. 2 times 3, 6. Then denominator is 1, right? That's okay. Plus 3. Are they in same boat or different boats? Different boats. -6 and +3. Different signs? No. 6 and 3. Get the numbers out. Get the subtraction. 6 minus 3 is 3. How you are going to decide the sign of 3? Take the sign of big brother. Big brother is 6. Sign is minus. Done. I'll do that. Equal mark 2 minus 5 times instead of A. I am going to substitute -3 divided by 5, right? 5 times 1, 5 times 1, right? That means, right? If you want, you can put the bracket here, right? Here you have 2, right? Negative into negative, positive. 1 times 3, 3. Right? Denominator is 1, doesn't matter. 2 plus 3, 5. Understood? Understood? Any questions? සිතුමි මොකද්ද example එකේ පළවෙනි ගන්න මට ඒක තේරුන්නේ නැහැ හරි උදායි right okay just try the third one and fourth one as it in example number set 2 2a minus 1 and 3 minus 4a. Hope you have done. Some of you have done already, right? Then did you complete? I think yes, right? Okay, super. Right. Okay. Right. So I will do this. Make equal mark. So the here 2 times a. A means negative 3 divided by 5. Right. Negative 1. Right. If you want, you can use brackets. And if you are like tabulating again, right, you can use brackets. Right. Right. So now this is positive 2. Positive into negative, negative. 2 times 3, 6. 6 divided by 5. Negative 1. Ah, what is this? Fraction, no? Right? Fraction, and this is a whole number. You know how to simplify the fractions, right? Right. So the here you have 1, and the denominator, you know, this is 1. Right? Denominator is also 1. Right? If you want to make the denominators equal, what you are going to do? You are going to multiply this one by 5, this one by 5. So that you are having 1 times 5, 5, 1 times 5, 5. That is equal denominators. Equal denominators. For a moment, now if you have equal denominators, for a moment, just forget the denominators. Now what do you have? Negative 6, negative 5. Negative 6, negative 5. Huh? Negative 6, negative 5. Same boat. Puthala gambar. Same boat. Put negative 6, put negative 5. Same boat. 6 plus 5, 11. Sign is negative. So final answer, before the final answer, 6 plus 5, 11. Sign is negative. Denominator is 5 because denominators are equal. This is an improper fraction. You can keep it as a mixed number. Right? Denominator is 5. How many 5s are there for 11? 2. 2. The whole number part is 2. 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. Right? So that is negative. So your answer should be negative 11 divided by 5 or negative 2 and 1 upon 5. Negative 2 and 1 upon 5. Right? Right. I will do this one. Right? 3 minus 4 times A means negative 3 upon 5. If you want, you can use bracket. Like tabulating again. Right? Right. 3 minus, right? 3, before putting the minus, you need to simplify the signs. Here you have negative sign. Here you have negative sign. Negative multiplied by negative, positive. Numbers, 4 times 3, 12. Divide by 5, denominator. So, you know, now here you have 3 in the numerator, denominator you are having 1, right? Denominator you are having 1, right? If you can remember, I have done these things, right? If you want to equate the, right? If you want to obtain the equal denominators, what you are going to do is, you are going to multiply both numerator and the denominator by 5 itself. 12 divided by 5. So then you can obtain 3 times 5, 15. 15 divided by 5 plus 12 divided by 5. 5, 5 equal denominators. So I will write the answer here. Denominator is 5. So you have to add the numerators together. 15 plus 12. That is 15 plus 12, 27. That is positive. Positive. So the 27 divided by 5. That is an improper fraction. You can keep it as a mixed number. 27 divided by 4. That means how many 5s are there for 27? 5 times. How many 5s?
4.
5.
5.
ඉන්දෝෂය දවසේ කතාව කියනව තමයි එළ පොල්ලි. So චක්‍රය නෑ විදුෂ දැන් මම අවුරුද්දක් විතර විදුෂගෙන් චක්‍රය දැන් අහන්න ඕනේ. අහුවේ නෑනේ පොඩ කාලෙක චක්‍රය. හරි. එහෙනම් from next week onwards guys ready වෙලා ඉන්න චක්‍රය. හරි.
දන්නවනේ ඉතින් පොඩ ඩාම් වල ඩූම් වෙනවා.
තාම වෙලා ඩොම් වෙනවා තමයි. So I have to complain to your mother. හරි මම කියලා කියනවා හරියට. You know? Right. How many fives are there for 27? 5. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. What is the rest that you are going to add? 2. 5 times 5, 25. 25 plus 2 is 27. This is your answer. Correct? Okay. Understood? Pule, do you have any questions from this part?